What up, everybody? What's going on, y'all? Today, we're holding the vibe. Just ranting a little bit. You know, the system is in control. And it got us. It got us all. They made it all about the money. So now, we spend our days hustling for the money, trying to figure this thing out. You don't have no money, you suffer. You know what I'm saying? They make this life a struggle. Why? It's our one life we have. I'm saying there is a reincarnation. Is it true? Is it not? We don't know until we get to the next level, next step. You know what I'm saying? But today, I'm just holding the vibe, letting some thoughts go. Certain things I'll see. I'm like, I'm feeling that. You know what I mean? I talk about certain things before, but today we're just gonna hold the vibe. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, and if you're new to my videos, hit that subscription button. It helps me grow. You know what I mean? And I will catch y'all after the intro. CLP. It's all love. What up, everybody? How's all doing? Hope all is well. And if not, hope you get back on track sooner or later. Second at your thing. Know what I mean? January Star. Yeah, man, the system is a scam, yo. The system that we're in, or I should say, the system that controls everything, the setup of the system is a scam if you really look at it. You know what I mean? Because first of all, why is there inflation? Why does taxes go up? Why do we even pay taxes? I heard there was a time there were no taxes. So why do we even pay taxes? You know what I'm saying? And then on top of it, it goes up every year. The tax on goods, tax on property. It seems like they just tax you. There's the tax you if you try to spend $1. Now I heard that they stopped taxing overtime. But why were they taxing overtime in the first place? That's where you were working extra, trying to make extra money, and you couldn't even do that. So at least they said, "Oh, we're gonna give you a bly and allow overtime, but your regular 40, we're taxing that too." The system is corrupt. It's fraud. It's lies. BS. But we gotta survive and we gotta live, and this is here and around the world. So the whole system is based off of the same thing, the same people that came up with the shit. Can't be human, or some kind of human that came on top in the beginning of things. Who came up with the idea of paper money? Bartering was good enough for years. Bartering was good enough for thousands of years. Trading, you doing work for your own thing. But whoever is in control can set the system up a way so they can continue winning. You know? Look at the lotto. I'm pretty sure it's just regular neighborhood people that came up with it. Then the organizations, you know, the organized gangs and all of that, they took it over for the system to see it, and now the system runs it. Look at the lotto. They win more than you win. Yes, you win once in a while. You don't win every day, but you play lotto every day. So the system got the lotto on debt because they're making that's at $100 billion was spent on the lotto last year. So if the system is making so much money everywhere else, why is there inflation? Why is there personal taxes? We got taxing goods, taxing everything. Remember, you can't own your house, your car, or any property. You have to pay taxes on it. That's not a scam. You know the truth is, right? If you know the history, that's why the thing's set up the way it is. Remember, this land was taken over. This land was raided on and pillaged and taken over. Up shop up on. All the cities was already set with the natives of the land, the aboriginal peoples of the land, the FBAs of this land, throughout the nation, north and south, actually. To see the history is deep, but they've been covering it up once they started. You see, before, it seemed like in the history, this was like a 1,000-year plan type shit. What up, everybody? I'm CLP, holding the vibe. Like, share, subscribe. Drop a comment if you're vibing. LG. Let people go over there, settle with the people, settle with the mass, mix in, become cool, set up communities. Remember, you got those 13 colonies on the East Coast? That's where everything started. Now, there was natives and aboriginal and FBAs all throughout the nation. East and West, North and South. Both continents. And the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? So after all the mixing and mingling and cohabitating, then here comes the aristocrats. Here comes the system. The people that invented the system for control. First was the monarchs, right? Or it was the church situation, the church system. Then the monarchs in the church system. And when that faded out, now they have governmental systems. You know what I mean? One system comes in two parts so we can play the people. What do you mean? What do you think they got you voting for? It's one system. But they got two parts playing a left and a right. So now you can choose. You want a left, you want a right. But at the end of the day, left or right is the same goddamn system that running the show. They've been going for 200 plus years. Did they rock on before they started here in the New World? Or this is where they set that system up and set it off? Because the New World is actually the old world. And that's why I don't tell the history. A lot of the technology and inventions is from here. So everything got invented in the last 200 years, 250 years, because we in 2026, right? So everything got invented in the last 200 years, y'all. And that's why they told us we're in the Matrix. In 2000 or 99, 2000, whatever year they dropped that movie, The Matrix. See, over the years, right? I'm watching all these videos into this conspiracy stuff. It stated that the system have to tell you what they're doing for them to get control by the order and the controller of life itself. They have to tell you what they're doing. If they tell you what they're doing, they can proceed. And if you see what they're doing, then you can do something about it. At least if you're strong enough, because who's stronger than that system? Remember, they got jails to lock your ass up. They can say anything about that, put anything on you, and prove it, and lock your ass up. That's the system itself. January start 2026, but you know what? We have to talk about this. We have to have these conversations. Because I recognize survival since 5 years old. Mom and dad both at work. And we're still struggling. You know why? No gifts. All that Christmas stuff, we ain't getting nothing. Hey, Merry Christmas. Maybe a tree in the house. There's no gifts under it, but it's just for the atmosphere, you know what I mean? And when you're young and you don't think about things, you're making decorations for the house, putting up shit. Hey, this Christmas time, the movies is all happy, everybody's happy, having fun, giving gifts, but you don't get none. But you know what? You humbled anyway, because you realize mom and dad both at work. Don't understand it, but you're humbled, as a kid. That's the reality of things. And as when you was young, that age, 7, 8, 9, you hear the grown-ups talking about things always going up, things always costing more. You didn't realize it till you grow up into this world and see that cost of living back in 1990 to 2000. Look at the difference, right? Because they raise things every year, so you don't see it But you see it because of how things cost and how liberty is. System, man. Matrix. I dubbed it the Matrix mind game because you gotta think about everything. If you don't think, you get lost on the sauce and go way behind. So in this Matrix mind game, you gotta perceive Wagwan. You gotta see what you're doing. You gotta see your steps. That's like planning ahead. They say this is a game of chess. You gotta have one step ahead. You know what I mean? But this is a ongoing conversation. You know, I'm CLP, just holding the vibe. But this is the vibration. You know what I'm saying? Surviving, man. We all busy surviving. We all out here. You know? But I just want to take a few minutes to hold the vibe, give a little rant. Because a lot of stuff in this reality don't make no sense. But it makes sense for the system that's in control because they're still in control. Know what I mean? Y'all, stay up, stay good, stay peace, and stay vigilant. Keep it moving, y'all. Keep striving, everybody. And on that note, I will catch y'all on the next vibration. CLP, holding the vibe. Janu Style.